Hello, I'm Janine Turcotte from hypnocoach.ca, and today we're going to talk about the imposter syndrome. This is my weekly topic. So, as you know, I do help people in transition to move from where they are to where they want to go by removing whatever stands in the way: insecurities, fears, doubts, procrastinations, and now imposter syndrome. So, what is imposter syndrome? Imposter syndrome, it's like basically saying that everything that's successful about you has nothing to do with you. It's because of the chance, it's because of you have lousy people who are evaluating your work, or they're not too difficult. It's because you were at the right time at the right moment. Anything, any compliment, any great rating, promotions, raise that you have has nothing to do with your talent. It's from external source. So it summarizes it in a non-scientific way, but it gives you a good idea of what it is. It's you can see it three ways, very specifically. Many other ones, but those three ones are very plain to see. The first one is you're so convinced that it has nothing to do with you, that to feel that you are okay to have a bit of the reward you're getting. You're working harder and harder and harder. You give more and more and more so that you feel that you deserve it. Because somewhere, somehow, some of the people have this imposter syndrome belief that in order to get the reward, you really need to work hard. It can't be natural. It can't come easy. Otherwise, it's not deserved. So that's one way you can see it. The other way you can see it is by not asking your right fees, being afraid of stepping into a new career. I always take the same example. I am an accountant. I want to become a yoga instructor. Oh, no way. I'll never be able to be a yoga instructor. They'll never believe me. And on the other way, I was not a very good accountant either. So even though you might have been the best one, it was because, I work at a place where it was very easy. We had very easy clients. We didn't have any difficult cases. This could be the case. The third case is you avoid making any other change in your life, or you stay where you are because you think that nobody else gonna hire you or take you because you're so bad, despite you being incredibly good. So most people who have the imposter syndrome are in fact very talented, which is sad in a way because they really are convinced that, it has nothing to do with them. We're going to talk in the next video what are the causes that I have seen in my practice so far. But those are really the ways, how it could show up. It can sometimes leads to a professional burnout. People get so much at working and working and working to prove somehow that they deserve, to prove to themselves, right, that they deserve their reward. There's a belief as well that, I really need to work more because one day they will realize that it's not true. I am not as good as they think. So there's a fear out there that, oh my God, they're saying that I'm good, so I'm going to keep working more, and then I'm going to do more, and then I'm going to, they will realize that it's not true. I am not as great as they say. So if you hear yourself again saying, I'm not good at this, I'm not good enough. Oh, they're saying that, my evaluation said this and that. It's because they don't want to lose me. The market now is very tough to find administrative assistants. So they're being very nice to me because they don't want to lose me. Or if you're having things like, they're very easy. What I'm doing is very easy. It's very natural. I don't see why they're making such a fuss about how good I am, because at the end of the day, it's so easy. It's so natural. There's no efforts to be made. So I really don't see the fuss about it. So this being said, this gives you an idea. It's a short snippet of what is the imposter syndrome that we're going to talk about more in details this week. But one thing I want you to do as an assignment, if you suspect that you have the imposter syndrome, is to say thank you. Whenever somebody is going to say, wow, you did a great job, if you have a fantastic evaluation, if you have a raise or a promotion, if somebody comes and say, wow, this is fantastic work, you're so good, just say thank you. Thank you, and smile. I appreciate you coming and telling me. I appreciate the promotion. I appreciate the salary raise. I appreciate this new role you're giving me. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me how good I am. Thank you. I appreciate it. Just try it. We're just starting to rewire something there. And then in the next video, we're going to talk about some of the causes, some of the things that I see in my practice. Janilene Turcotte, hypnocoach.ca, and as you know, I do offer 30 free minutes if you want to talk about your imposter syndrome.